Good morning, afternoon, and evening, everyone. Welcome to the Game Week 21 mini pod of the FPL Wire. A short turnaround again this week, and there's not really much to discuss, so this will be a very short one. There are many reasons why you should save a transfer this week. Number one, the Carabao Cup results will give us clarity on the Game Week 25 blanks. We might have a possible double Game Week announcements for Man United, Leeds, or any other clubs yet. FA Cup results and the draw will also be known come the Game Week 22 deadline. These will help us calculate the probabilities for blank Game Week 28. We might even have a situation where Brighton don't blank in 25, even if Newcastle progress in the Carabao Cup, if Brighton lose to Liverpool in the FA Cup. So one of the previously scheduled fixtures might be brought to 25, something like Brighton against Palace. So we just don't know that yet. Fourth, Manchester United play three times between Game Week 21 and 22. They play twice in the Carabao Cup, home and away, and they also play in the FA Cup. Players could get injured, form could drop or rise, and you could have different options emerge, such as Weghorst if Marshall gets injured, so on and so forth. So you'd likely have more clarity on the players you'd want for the likely Game Week 22 double. Number five, the transfer window will be shut come the Game Week 22 deadline. And the way Todd is going, Chelsea could have 25 new players. By then, we don't know how the situation could change at Arsenal or any of the other clubs. And Ketia might be a much more attractive option. I know he's a good option right now, but if Arsenal don't sign another striker, which they probably won't, having signed Trossard, he becomes a lot more attractive. Different examples like that across teams. That being said, if you want to move someone like Foden on for Saka or an Arsenal mid this week, the transfer still makes sense because we do know that Arsenal have a confirmed double in Game Week 23. Brighton are also of keen interest. No team has scored more goals since the restart, and their opponents, Leicester, this week are second last for expected goals conceded over the last 6 game weeks, only to Leeds. So if you think there are points there for the taking for Brighton over the next four with games against Bournemouth, Palace, and Fulham, moving for a Mitoma or March, irrespective of whether they have a blank or not, is also an option. It depends on your playing style and also how many players you have in your squad right now from Man United, Newcastle, Brentford, and Brighton, who will, as of now, likely blank in 25. Personally, I'm not selling Cancelo this week because I want to make sure the replacement I bring in, that defender will likely be my fourth defender going forward, and I want him to make sure that he plays in both 25 and 28. The captain will be on Haaland for all three of us as it stands, but pay attention to your vice captain this week since Pep might do something crazy given the short turnaround. That's about it. Again, save your transfer if you can this week, but if you feel there's a move that guarantees you points and a move that's more in the view in the long term, do go ahead. There's no right way to play. Play it your way. Thank you, and we will be back again after the FA Cup weekend for Game Week 22.